We're gonna see how to use the drawing tools. So right click of the mouse, and here we have drawing tools. And as well, we have it in the large tool setup, that is these ones, there are these ones. So I'm gonna start with line. First, I'm gonna focus on the axis, right? So if we want to do vertical lines, we need to focus on the blue axis, the vertical. In case we need to do horizontal lines, we need to focus on the green axis or the red axis. So I'm gonna start with one left click of the mouse. And while I'm moving, we're gonna see that now is like red and it says on red axis, black, then green on green axis, and blue on blue axis. Those three colors we need to focus on while we are drawing. Another thing here, it says length, and while I'm moving the mouse, the length change. So for example, I'm gonna do a horizontal line to the right of 2 feet. Enter. I write down a specific measurement and press enter. Then I'm gonna move the mouse like up on the green axis and write down 2 feet, enter. And then I can do on the left, so it's the red axis as well. I can do, for example, 24 inches. And then as well, 24 inches, enter, or one click is the same. So I create my first square, of 2 feet by 2 feet. I can do a vertical line. So one click in this end point or corner, up on blue axis, and then 2 feet, for example, enter. So I create a vertical line. And I can create in this way as well the same. So on blue axis, 2 feet, enter. Spacebar is the shortcut of selection. So here we have some lines as a horizontal surface and lines. I create a square by surfaces, by lines. So second option, rectangle. So if I have the measurement, I can write down the measurements and I create a rectangle or square. So I'm gonna press left click of the mouse, move the rectangle, and in dimensions, change always the dimensions while I'm moving the mouse. So I'm gonna press 2 feet, point and comma, 2 feet. So it's 2 by 2, enter. So I create a rectangle of 2 by 2. Then we have like a freehand line. So in this case, we can create one click and keep pressing the left click of the mouse and then unclick, and I create a surface that way. Or any line that you want, click, press, and click. Another one is the rotated rectangle. So in this case, I'm gonna do my first click, that is here. Then in the second click, I add the rotation angle. So it's this one, my second click. And then my third click is the width of this rectangle. That is the third click, that is here. So I create a rectangle with this rotation. And now I have a volume. Then what else? We have the circle. So the circle, we need to focus on the radius. If I want a 2 feet circle, I need to do a 1 feet radius. So one click, I set up where I want my starting point of this radius. And then 1 feet, enter. So I create a 2 feet diameter circle. Then I have another tool called Polygon. So in this one, first we need to set up the amount of sides. In this case, I have 5 sides. But if I want to do a rectangle or triangle or a triangle or square or whatever, I press, for example, 3, enter. So I set up first the amount of sides. And now one left click of the mouse, move it somewhere. And now I can put 2 feet, for example, enter. So then I set up the distance, but first we need to set up the amount of sides and then the distance. Also, we have 2 points arc. So for example, I'm gonna put my center point here, my side point or end point, and then the second end point. So I create an arc, a 2-point arc. And our arc that we have is this one. So one click, second click on each corner, and then the length of this arc. So we're gonna create it like this. Then we have a 3 arc point arc. So now it's one click, second click, and my third click that I need to see where I have it. This one, I don't use it so much, but we need to see all. And then I have this one that is same that the other one, but we create a surface. So one click, then we can set up the length, for example, 1 feet, enter, and we can set up the angle, 90 degrees, enter, and that's it. We have different ways to do like different shapes, and then in the future, we're gonna see workflows of this and how to draw better. So hope this information is useful. Thanks.